Okay, so the topic that I picked was cyber threats. And cyber threats is a way for criminals to gain sensitive information and retrieve all of your private data. This can also be very difficult for the authorities to track, as many people have their identities, bank information, and other sensitive data stolen every day without anyone catching it. These threats include ransomware, phishing, data leakage, hacking, and insider threats. Many professional hackers make it easy for them to steal this data and information. They are very accustomed to the ways to go under the radar and steal the data that they're looking to steal. Suspects will also use these processes to retrieve money in order to keep their illegal activity going and grow in wealth along the way. And some of the ways in which these hackers get access to it is easy and guessable passwords. And cyber threat is also, or can also be, a threat to national security if these individuals indeed are able to hack into national files and websites. And this allows them to take sensitive information that could, in the end, be used against our nation. And okay, so several types of the cyber threats, like I said. One is ransomware, which is a form of malware that attempts to scramble someone's data and extort what is called ransom in order to unlock a secret code to access all of the stored data. Another one is phishing, which is another cyber threat and is known as getting sensitive information by posing as a reliable source that somebody can trust and asking for sensitive information such as social security number, bank information, and stuff like that. And data leakage is a threat that involves data storage devices on our electronics, like our phones, the things that store our data. And this is a hotbed for data thieves to use to farm data. And the last one is hacking, which is using the employees' devices and IT software to gain access to the private and sensitive passwords, and therefore hacking the systems of these corporations. And there was actually one more, and it's insider threats, which are employees within the organization making simple mistakes that can lead to the data being stolen. And some of the cyber threat characteristics that make it easy for thieves to get away with is hackers are good at going below the system and becoming undetectable while stealing this data. That's why most of the time these thieves aren't caught, or it's not stopped prior to them committing the crime. And cyber vulnerabilities come from the side effects of freedom and communication ease online. It's so easy to put stuff online and get stuff from other people offline. All your bank statements, all your sensitive information, if you post it, it's out there forever and anybody can get access to it. And this is the leading problem to all these cyber threats. And the rapid growth of cybercrime taking place around the world will only continue to get worse if a solution is not sought after. It is a growing issue. It happens every single day. And if we don't do something to fix it, it's just going to increasingly get worse. And in the end, could harm us as a nation. If some of these outside groups are able to access stuff that is viable to the nation's success, they could use it against us and we'd be in big trouble. Everybody, like I said, everybody's in danger of being a victim, no matter if they are a huge business professional that owns a business or even a stay-at-home mom. If you use the internet for any purpose, then you're automatically at risk to become the next victim of people trying to steal your data. And if we start using our brains as a nation to cut down on the types of information we post online, then it's not going to completely solve the problem. This cybercrime is going to be a problem that's around probably for the rest of time, because you're not going to be able to completely get rid of it. But if we start like watching what we post, being very careful with passwords, making them complicated so people can't guess them, then it'll cut down on the opportunities that we give these criminals. And in the end, will protect us as a nation.